My aunt's house on Elmwood Drive was always creepy, but after she died, it became a place I avoided. Now, my 12-year-old niece, Emily, was staying there alone for the summer. I got a call from her last night, her voice shaking. She said someone was watching her from the garden. I told her it was just her imagination, but as soon as I hung up, I felt a chill. I drove to Elmwood Drive, arriving at 10 p.m. The house was dark, except for Emily's bedroom window. I knocked, but she didn't answer. I used my key and stepped inside. The air was thick with the smell of decay. "Emily," I called out. The only response was the creaking of the old wooden floor beneath my feet. As I moved towards the stairs, I heard a faint whisper. "If you weren't my uncle, you could get it. If you want to know what happens next, follow now. Part 2 is coming."
Before I continue, if you have not seen part 1, go watch it now. Trust me. Remember the whisper that sent chills down my spine? I froze, my heart racing. "Emily, is that you?" I called out again. The whisper stopped, and an unsettling silence followed. I continued up the stairs, my eyes fixed on Emily's bedroom door, which was slightly ajar. I pushed it open slowly. Emily was in bed, her eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling. She didn't react to my presence. I approached her, feeling a mix of relief and unease. "Emily, what's going on?" I asked, shaking her gently. She turned to me, her eyes still glassy. "Uncle, I've been hearing that voice," she whispered. I tried to reassure her, but as I looked around the room, I noticed something odd, a small, antique music box on her nightstand, playing a haunting melody I hadn't seen before. The story continues. Follow for part 3. If you're just joining, go back and watch part 2 first. You need the full picture. The music box was creepy, its tune echoing through the room. Emily followed my gaze and sat up, her voice barely above a whisper. It started playing last night. I didn't touch it. I wound it down, and the room fell silent again. Emily's eyes were on me, filled with fear. "Let's get out of here," I said, packing her bag. As we headed downstairs, the front door creaked open by itself. I felt a cold draft. Outside, the garden was bathed in an eerie moonlight. Emily clung to me. "Uncle, I'm scared." Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows. Tall, imposing, its presence made the air thicken. "Who's there?" I demanded, but there was no response. The figure took a step closer, its face still hidden. This story is not over. Part 4 drops next. Before I continue, if you have not seen part 3, go watch it now. Trust me. The figure loomed closer, its presence suffocating. I pushed Emily behind me, trying to shield her. As the figure stepped into the moonlight, I saw it was my aunt, or something that looked like her. Her eyes were black, her skin deathly pale. "If you weren't my niece, you could get it," she whispered, her voice identical to the one I'd heard earlier. Emily screamed. I tried to pull her away, but my aunt's eyes locked onto her. The air seemed to vibrate with an otherworldly energy. My aunt's hand reached out, beckoning Emily. I tried to resist, but Emily was being pulled towards her. As they touched, a chill ran down my spine. My aunt's face began to change, her features distorting into something grotesque. The case remains open, but now you know the truth. Follow for a new story tomorrow.